What's up, YouTube? Anthony here, back at it again with another YouTube video. And look at your boy being consistent, you know what I'm saying? Man, I actually rewatched my last video, and I'm sorry for whoever had to turn up their phone or whatever they were watching it on to full blast, because I was just watching it and I didn't even know that the volume for the my voice was like low as hell. And I was rewatching. I'm like, why do I sound so bro? I had my phone on full blast, volume all the way turned up, and I could barely hear what I was saying. And I'm sorry, you guys. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, start the video out and be like, oh yeah, I'm sorry about that shit. I know, I really didn't even know. I think it was because I was messing. Well, obviously it was, but it was because I was messing with the decibel options. And if you guys don't know what it is, that's just like the volume for your like voice and shit. So I was messing with that, and I think I just turned it down a little bit too low, and so that's why it was too quiet. Yeah, bro, I had my phone all the way turned up full blast, and I still couldn't even hear. Bro, I couldn't even hear the music that I was playing in the background. I just could hear it. I could hear it a little bit, but it was like not enough to, like, if you're paying attention, like you would have to pay attention hella well to be like, oh yeah, he's playing music in the back. But other than that, man, we're gonna get straight in today's story time. Actually, we're gonna do a story time. You know what I'm saying? Story time Fridays, to call it that. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. I'll start a new series. Drop a story time series. Every Friday, or yeah, every Friday. I don't know if someone already did that. If someone already has that idea out there on YouTube, you know, I'm sorry, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? If the people want it, if you guys you know what I'm saying, want it, drop. If I get 2 likes on this video, 2 like goal, and I know that's, you know what I'm saying, but I only got 50 subscribers, you know what I'm saying. If we get 2 likes on this video, I'll drop a story time every Friday. But we're gonna get straight into today's story time. Today's story time actually is how I ended up quitting my first job. So my first job was at Subway, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Subway is probably the worst. I mean, they made it the best for me because my coworkers were pretty good. But if you're young and you're gonna end up getting your first job pretty soon, and you're thinking that Subway, you should consider Subway. I mean, bro, I think it was bad because I had so much bad customers. But I mean, that's what really with every fast food place. Honestly, bro, I don't know. Something about Subway I think was probably the worst fast food place I could have picked to work at. My coworkers were good. Some of them, not all of them. I'm not gonna lie to you, but my managers were terrible to me. Like, they were terrible, bro. There was one time where I was working with them, right, and it was my beginning, like when I was first starting out there, and I was making sandwiches by her, and obviously the manager, I mean, she had been working there for 6 years. Obviously, she's gonna be fucking ultra instinct type fast with the sandwiches, you know what I'm saying? But so I was working with her, and I was working right beside her, and we had a line of customers coming through, so I was trying to make them as fast as I could, and I could see her in the corner of my eye just looking at me like hella mad and shit, and I was just like, okay. So I keep making this sandwich, right? I keep making the sandwich I was working on, and out of nowhere, she's right by me, and I'm like, oh shit, so I start shaking up a bit, and then out of nowhere, like, I hear she's like, move out the way, and I'm just like, I turn, I'm like, what? Like, okay. That was an experience. I was just like, okay. There was other times where I was just going to the store. I don't know. Like, I would just go into the store, like, when I would clock in and stuff, and they just, like, give me dirty ass stares and shit like that. I would just be like, whatever. But the reason I ended up quitting is because, you know, here this shit begins right here. You know what I'm saying? Nah. There was a day, and this was my last day. So this girl, one of my coworkers, she was actually a good coworker. You know, she was nice to me and stuff like that. So before this, she had went to go get a COVID test, and you know how, like, they'll call you back to see if you're positive or negative or like whatever. So that's what she was doing, and she was waiting on it. So she ended up coming to work because she was still waiting on it. She had, like, gotten it right before. And, like, now that I'm thinking about it, it's just like, even if you thought you had COVID, why would you come to work? So she ended up coming to work, and it was just me, her, and then this new girl that we had to train. And so I'm over here working with her. Like the day's going good and stuff. And like out of nowhere, the girl who got the test for that gets a call, right? And we have a line, and I'm just with a new girl, and she's working right by me and stuff. And she gets a call. She has to go in the back, and she's talking. And I'm already thinking, I'm like, yo, this is that's definitely the call telling her she about COVID or something. And she's told me, she was like, they'll only call me if I have it. And so they end up calling her, and she ends up calling the boss and stuff, telling her like, oh yeah, I have COVID, I need to leave. And she leaves. I'm stuck with the new girl, and out of nowhere, hella people start coming to the store. And I'm just like, bro, like, what do I do? Like, the new girl did not even know how to register. And I'm just like, bro, are you serious? So I'm over here making sandwiches, going to the register, making sandwiches, going to the register. And out of nowhere, like, so much people end up coming that I had to tell them, I'm like, yo, I'm like, whoever was the last person to come in right now, like, that's all the sandwiches we're making. I was like, bruh. And it had only been like my fourth month working there. So I told him, I'm like, yo, that's it. The last person, you're gonna get your sandwich, and then we're closing. And so my owner ended up having to come and stuff. Basically, we exposed everyone to COVID that day. And my boss ended up coming, like the boss, the owner. She ended up coming. She was like, oh yeah, we're closing early and stuff. We closed at 10 every day. We ended up closing that day at like 5:30. It was a terrible experience. I ended up quitting after that. Obviously, I ended up quitting after that. And bro, to this day, they still want me back there. Like, bro, the girl that had got COVID, so I had ended up, it had already been like, I ended up getting a new job. And I remember it had been like 2 months into working in my new job. Bro, this girl texts me out of nowhere saying, oh yeah, I'm not working today. Is it okay if you can cover my shift? Bro, like, I'm not even working at the job. What are you asking me to cover your shift for? Nah, man, that place was crazy. I'm never working at a Subway again. Like, terrible. It was a terrible job. For me, at least. The one that I worked at was just terrible. Terrible. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I think it's going to be a short video today because, I mean, that's all I got. That's all my story time was. So I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want me to drop a story time every Friday, I will. If you guys just, you know what I'm saying, get the like, go to 3 likes, you know what I'm saying? And that's really it, man. So I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Drop a like, drop a subscribe if you're watching this for the first time, man. Go check out my old videos, man. And you know what I'm saying? That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys have a good day, man. And I'll see you guys in the next video.